Hello everybody, we're playing Final Fantasy VII and we're playing as Nuri.
He's a really great guy.
He is a really great guy. Oh, you lovely people, we missed you so much.
We're gonna do something really cool.
Are we?
I could just skip and do it an easy way, like sure a lot of people do it, but I like to play the game the way the game's supposed to be played. This guy's like, enemies are coming.
We're counting on you. Okay, I'm ready, let's go.
And okay, I'm ready. This is the deciding battle. So this whole time in this game, there are certain points we could have went back here and did this a million times for stuff, but we just didn't have time for this. I'm sure you can appreciate this part.
Okay.
All right.
So you're setting up units.
No, I don't want to start a game.
Set units as circle or X.
I did hit X. Okay. So you place guys like this.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you. Okay. Right here, let's put some, where is it, attackers right in the middle. They'll be our Spartan soldiers.
How many people can you set?
As many, I could put $1 million worth of dollars of people here.
Oh, I see, there's a price tag on it.
And even when you do start, I could add more people during the battle if I wanted to.
If you need to.
So it's like, there's no way I can lose.
So you want to make sure you have a lot of gil when you're here, huh?
Yeah.
Luckily, we have a lot of fucking gil. I farmed for quite a bit to get them out. Look at our gil. Wow, just crazy. Let's go to town.
Put another shooter here.
Put
Another
a
cool
mage there or
thing is
something.
you can put, I'll put a fire catapult right there.
Nice.
Fuck. I'm gonna put, let's put some
Stoner.
stoners here.
That's kind of funny. I know that's what they're called. I'm just making a joke about the fact that they're actually called stoners. That's just
You silly bitch. Put a single stoner here, and we'll put a single stoner here.
Why are you not picking a whole bunch of mages and having a bunch of
There's
mages?
not mages.
Yeah, I saw a mage.
There's no mages.
I saw a mage.
We don't do damage. There's no major. Shooter.
Worker, repair.
I have a couple shooters.
I don't know why I thought I saw a mage character. I guess not. Never mind.
I'm gonna put a repairer by some of these catapults. Fuck. He looks like a Chinese guy, honestly.
Racist.
You know, he's wearing one of them hats.
Oh, there's something I wanted to tell you. I've been watching some new TV shows.
Yeah.
Mainly because, like, as far as video games go, I haven't really been playing too many video games. If you can believe that.
Really?
Yeah, I really haven't been playing too many video games. I've been focusing more on just kind of like watching TV shows.
I haven't played a video game in I don't know when.
Well, today.
Right now. Yes.
Yeah, right now. But no, there's two TV shows I started watching, and I want to talk about a little bit of them. Did I tell you I started watching The Simpsons?
Finally?
Yeah.
You've actually seen it?
I have never seen The Simpsons ever. I thought I told you this.
You did. That's why I'm surprised you watched it.
Yeah. No, I never watched The Simpsons before, and then our editor had me watch The Simpsons movie, mostly for that Spider Pig joke and like
Spider Pig thing's really great.
it is actually pretty funny and funny how because I know I mentioned this because I mentioned about how the dome, you know what I mean?
The dome.
They make fun of the dome in that movie, but I started watching the TV show, and I know I've talked to you about this because I mentioned how like I like Lisa.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't like Lisa. They find her annoying and a character that if anybody would remove it. And how, out of all characters, like Marge is one of those people that, you know what I mean, I don't normally like female moms in TV shows, but she's okay out of all of them. But I watched the first 3 seasons. The original first 3 seasons. Yeah, I watched the first 3 seasons. Then I watched season 19, which is the newest one.
Okay.
I wanted to see what it was like. I wanted to see what it was like for the new stuff, you know what I mean? Did a big change. And all I can say is that the new stuff reminds me so much of Futurama, I just kind of like miss Futurama.
Why does it make you think of Futurama?
First of all, the same guy did it. The guy.
That's right.
The same guy who does Futurama does, but Simpsons. But it just seems to be like the same joke, same setup type of thing. Like Homer reminds me of Fry, and he just has that same kind of like jokes. I guess in my
yeah. I don't think he strangles his son, but okay.
No, but he gets strangled a lot.
I don't remember. I never really got into Futurama.
You never got into I've seen every episode of Futurama in all the movies.
Never got into it.
Wow. But I'm surprised that Simpsons is still ongoing.
I think it's just going because for some reason it was so popular and it went on for so long, and it's got the record.
Didn't it almost get canceled twice?
Really? I didn't hear
I thought so. I thought it almost got canceled twice.
I think people just keep it on now for the sake of keeping it on because it is the longest running thing ever.
Yeah. I know Family Guy got canceled twice.
For real?
Yeah. At least twice. In fact, they made a movie. The Family Guy movie is about the funny fact of them, hey, we're going back on TV again.
I didn't even know there was a movie.
There's a Family Guy movie.
Never saw it.
It's called Stewie Griffin's Untold Story.
Mm-mm.
No? There's a Family Guy movie. It's only like an hour and a half, but...
See, I don't consider that a movie. I consider that a special.
Yeah, that's what I mean, they aired it on TV. It's just... They call it the Family Guy movie, so... but no, there's another show I like, started watching. You have to actually command them to attack?
Yep, or they will stand there.
Wow.
Or if someone comes right up to them...
Oh, if somebody comes right up to them.
Obviously, they'll start slashing, but some of these guys shoot you. And...
Yeah. Okay, anyway, no, I started watching, I'd never seen an episode, I didn't know what it was about. All I know, the only thing I knew about this show was Danny DeVito. That's all I knew.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's funny.
It is one of my favorite black comedies of all time.
It is funny.
Like, I don't watch a lot of black comedy, but that really puts the top on one of my favorite black comedies. It's fantastic.
Like, I've only seen a couple episodes, but I really would always like to watch it more because the stuff I have seen is just so fucking hilarious.
I've seen the first 3 seasons, moving on to the 4th season. Whoa. And it is just fantastic. I have to say, though, some of my favorite episodes were without Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Danny DeVito shows up in Season 2. He doesn't even make an appearance in Season 1.
I thought he was in
He does not exist in Season 1. He shows up in the first episode of Season 2. And honestly, like, the first season is fantastic. Right out of the gate, it's just, it's gold.
It's gold.
And some of the Danny DeVito things, some of his like subplot stories going on, I'm not impressed. Who I think really does a good job in that show, Charlie Day.
He's probably my favorite.
Jen, bring up a picture of Charlie Day. This guy is fantastic. He was in.
You like him because he was in that.
He was in Pacific Rim. Yeah. But I think he's legitimately a really funny guy. His voice gets on your nerve for a while.
I like his voice. It's kind of high pitched.
Yeah. When he's sitting there screaming with that, there's an episode where he's sitting there screaming with a kid. Just screaming at this kid, and it's just he's funny. He's a really funny guy, and that's why he's one of the main producers of the show.
Oh, really?
And he's in the credits a lot because he's one of the main co people who made that show. I think that's why they'll never get rid of him either. Honestly.
Nah.
But yeah, it's a really, like I said, there's only a few black comedies that I really like. I like Sunny in Philadelphia, The Boondocks, and South Park. I mean, those are really the only black comedies I really get into.
Yeah.
But it's fantastic. And lately, The Boondocks has been pissing me off anyway. It's really been pissing me off. They really need to get off this old, like, stop doing episodes about the grandfather and focus more about the kids. The first episode, they didn't focus on any of those guys. They focused on a minor character.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes shows do that.
But no, a season opening. First episode of the season, you're going to focus on not the main characters? That's dumb.
Well, that's fucking dumb. That's a terrible, for a season opener. Mm-hmm. It'd be worse if it was a season finale.
And the second episode should have been the season opener because it includes the plot of the whole season. It explains what's going to be going on this whole season.
Yeah.
So it's like, why didn't you start with episode 2? Why do we have to listen to this? Put that in somewhere else. I don't know. It didn't really make much sense to me why they did that. But there's been some pretty good episodes. They make fun of Breaking Bad for one episode.
Oh, do that?
Oh, it's one of my favorite episodes that Boondocks has ever done ever of them making fun of Breaking Bad. It's really.
Have you ever even seen
funny.
Breaking
No,
Bad?
no, but I know the whole thing of them in the desert making meth, going out in his underwear with a gun. You know what I mean? You know, I know what the show's about. I've seen clips and the funny, you know, people making fun of it. So,
Yeah.
but it was fantastic. It was just comical, very comical. And some people don't even consider South Park and Boondocks black comedy, but it's because when you see something like Sunny in Philadelphia, it's clear it's a black comedy.
Yeah.
Whereas you go to Boondocks or South Park, and there's some episodes that aren't as, you know, don't fit the genre, you know. But you got to think about it. In the Boondocks, I mean, they make fun of like racism and slavery and all this other, and drug dealing and stuff like that. It is a black comedy. If you were to try to genre that, that's a black comedy. So, I don't know. I think people seem to forget that. How we doing? I haven't even paid attention.
It's pretty even, actually. I'm glad we have a lot of money.
Yeah. Trying to do this without money is like...
It's pretty epic. Pretty epic battle. Like, some people, like, if you let them go all the way up the hill, you'll just fight, like, this weak-ass enemy if they get up there. But I think this is fun, and you'll never get a chance to do this again, so I like to
Are we, like, halfway through the enemy things? Are we, like, halfway through the battle?
No. Maybe.
Because I see a bar on the side that says half.
I think that means they're halfway to their goal,
top?
so it's like you better stop them.
Oh, okay. I just don't know where to... I don't want to cut because I want us to try to finish this. But how much longer do you think it's going to take?
There's like a big general that's going to be on the screen. He's not even here yet.
Okay, we'll cut it here.
You might as well just cut it here.
Okay. Alright. Next time on I said I wasn't going to do that. Trust me, people, before long, it'll be... That habit will be knocked from me completely. So, next time... We're going to go ahead and try to finish this battle here on Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
That sound a little better?
It will get finished.
It will get
finished.
It'll get finished. Okay, so see you guys next time.